Alright you guys, so in this video, I'm gonna give you a quick or a small rundown of some of the street food that I buy here, living in Lima, Peru. Now this isn't gonna be everything, okay, but they're going to be morning foods that are commonly found on the streets here if you're up early enough. Where I'm walking to right now is a corner where pretty much my whole breakfast comes from this intersection. Now, when I bring up Peruvian food, what is the first thing that you would think of? Usually it'll probably be ceviche. The one item that's very popular are these sandwiches, and I never knew that. So in the morning, if you wake up early enough, you're gonna see a lot of people walking with a white bag of bread. And those breads are used to make mini sandwiches, okay? So right here, this lady, you'll see these carts all over town, every other corner. This is like a typical on-the-go breakfast item for the Peruvians here. Just don't make the mistake I made and not realize that palta in Peru means avocado. And so when she told me she had palta sandwiches, I was like, yeah, let me get one of those. And I got home, it was avocado and bread. All right, one of the driest meals I had in my life. But apart from that, the sandwiches here are good. And yeah, now right next to this stand, after I'm done getting my mini sandwiches, I get my juices. Now I must say that, and if you lived in Latin America, I think you would agree with me on this, where after trying the natural fruit juices that are ripe and just naturally sweet, it's hard to go back to like canned drinks, you know, Snapple, Minute Maid, Gatorade, okay? 'Cause you can taste the artificialness, if that's a word, the fakeness, the preservatives. For me, it's difficult, man. Like when you just get, because these juices, if you can see them freshly squeezed, all right, perfectly ripe. Here you can get watermelon, you can get pineapple, orange, and a few others. So I usually come here, grab a few bottles to bring to the room. They cost around 2 soles each. Moving along, we're gonna cross the street to the other side. Now, what this next thing you're gonna see is my kryptonite. We all have that food that we shouldn't eat, but it tastes so good. It's the food that kills your diet. All right, once you're done eating it, you feel so ashamed and just disappointed, but at the same time satisfied because your tummy is happy. Now what you're seeing right now, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's made of. I asked the lady multiple times, and whatever she says, I just don't understand her. You know, she has the mask on and cars are flying by, so it's a little loud, but basically they're similar to donut balls, but not exactly the same. On the outside, it's crispy and, you know, fried, and then on the inside it's gooey, which threw me off guard the first time I tried it. I thought it was undercooked, and I was like, man, you know, she gave me the bad ones, but no, it's supposed to be like that, and now I'm hooked on them. So, but I try to stay disciplined and not get them every day. But these yeah, these are delicious. And if you're Peruvian, let me know what this is. I think it's like a bomba de, I don't know what it is. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna backtrack, and I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna head to the fruit lady. I usually go to her every morning, get a couple cases of fruit, and yeah, that's usually my breakfast. Now I know in the States growing up, I used to eat, you know, in the morning pancakes, bacon, sausage, eggs, drowned in syrup with some butter. But now, you know, I kind of try to eat a little healthier. So yeah, if you love fruits, man, this continent is gonna be paradise for you. Last but not least, we're gonna finish off this trip. This is where I usually end it, at this spot. And it's the hot meals. First of all, before I get into it, let me start off with these bottles that you see at the bottom. I think to the right, that might be something called, if it's not orange juice, it's something called emoliente, which is a very popular herbal tea in Peru. Next to it, I think that's, ooh, I might be wrong, avena. It's like oatmeal. I haven't tried it yet. So it's like a oatmeal kind of, probably like a breakfast shake. So here you can buy prepackaged meals. They're like mini versions of the major Peruvian dishes. So you can get all different kind of stuff, all right? But that's it, that's all of it. Like I said, I don't have a kitchen in my studio. So apart from this stuff I buy on the street, I usually just order food. And because it's so inexpensive, to order food here, a meal, including delivery fee plus tip, no lies, like $8. You know, $7.50, $8. So, you know, I pretty much just stick to that because I try cooking and I suck. Also keep in mind that this is just a small snippet of the street food life here in Peru. There's a lot more to get into, but usually lunchtime I don't really mess with the street stuff anymore, just in the morning. And yeah, man, just some of the Peruvian culture. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Hope you guys learned something, a little bit more about Peru, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.